Hey, here to complain. This was, as you can see, my kitchen. This is my kitchen equipment, the mixing station, my kitchen display, just where I check that I've cooked everything that I have recipes for and that I might have planned to do something with later. Um, First sign of trouble was that this fucking mature juniper tree popped up. It migrated from my maze file. But these guys, I popped them here so I could harvest acorns, saplings, seeds from them. Well, I was up to other stuff. Now, this fucking bug. These are saplings that have migrated over from my maze. And sometimes when they migrate, they're duplicating, but frequently they are just traveling. And so I have to replant them. And of course, whenever you plant, see, that Smurf fits firmly inside with a bit of leeway one of these tiles for movement. When the tree is said this is a young juniper, you can see it spilling over the tile. You might still get it to pack nicely with the others, but it's a lot harder. There's a lot more fiddly. So I like laying it out when they are seeds, and then when a full block of my maze is done, I will water them. But they're being sent over to the kitchen, which I'm going to try mitigate this problem by ceasing use of my kitchen and moving my kitchenware over to my maze. But I started up a whole separate nursery plot to keep my mishappen or accidentally moved trees in, because I had a lot that once the what do you call it, the mechanism for growing trees on your home plot were changed. I had a few that needed to be moved off, and I couldn't bear to part with them because I love my fucking forest. So I moved them over here. I was doing some other shit, but this is also another plot because I'm dropping in here regularly to water the mature trees, where these guys were originally part of my maze setup, for example, and I've harvested some trees out from here to plant to the maze, the little saplings and stuff that pop up, only to go back and realize that they're I wasn't making a net profit. I was actually just restoring them to their original positions. So that was absolutely annoying. I'm still also mad that this is the full extent of the number of flowers you can fit on a single plot, because I wanted to tidy up the edges of this disc of dirt that they insist on having at the base of trees, which you can't do anything to. You can't hoe at them, you can't water them away or plant things directly on top of them most of the time. You can overlap a fair bit and it'll grow up. If you have this as a seed right next to this stuff, it'll grow up over it, but you can't plant it right close to the base. Infuriating. My original plan had been to have trees with a ring of these guys, which of course would mean a huge number, like we're talking at least 3,000 for the size of the maze that I'm on, probably more than that. And I'm not allowed, and I don't know, I mean, my my computer runs this without a significant or an irritating amount of lag, so it's not as if the devs, whatever devs remain, are going to be personally affected by this. You know, this is what I spend my time on. This is what I like to do. And see, here's another one who's migrated just inexplicably. It drives me absolutely nuts. And you can't like click undo if you accidentally select a tree instead of an object as well. And see how tightly that's packed, because when I was originally planting this with the old mechanic, I was just putting them as close together as I could get, in order to not need to have any sort of fence or printing device. I wanted them just to act as walls. Now, this isn't ugly with the dirt, but it's not what I wanted. And so I've started out again, and I'm just... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I see, now that's fucking... I must have had something here, because I don't know why I would have put this off center, but now I can't put it back in the same spot. I can return it to the same spot, but I cannot reposition it to be overlapping the dirt, which is a nuisance. And you see, like, because because I know what I care about and I spent my money on it very deliberately, I am not experiencing any significant amount of lag. Why can I not place this when I can see it? Why do I have... Yeah, so, you know, devs hate me, I guess. This is definitely, obviously, entirely personal and not something that everybody is dealing with, only me. Yeah, I think this area might have to turn into a kitchen now. I'm just infuriated. I mean, I could cook under these trellises, I guess, but yeah, I can't see as effectively what I'm doing, so maybe this plan will have to hold off until the maze is stable. Waiting until they actually fix up. I wish there was a way to lock some of your options so that you have to trigger a little "are you sure" thing next time, because I feel like that might help with some of the tree theft I'm dealing with. But yeah, you know, so this is the state of the union, and maybe I'll move to Power World, you know.